Yes, it is. Now they have the ring formation, that little square in the middle. It is us here at the Padang. So if you can, wave your flags for our Red Lions. Hello! Would you look at that, ladies and gentlemen? These are the things that dreams are made of.
And if you look up now, our Red Lions has started to transit into the second formation, which is the spectacular canopy stack formation, which undeniably is a very challenging formation.
That's right, Fauzi. Just look at how the Red Lions are maneuvering their parachutes with such grace and precision while being so high up in the air.
Now, as they are making their descent, we have some work to do here at the Padang. We have a special way to welcome them. How do we do it, Ishri? What do we call it?
Well, it's called the
Oh,
yeah! It's just one of our ways of showing appreciation to these fearless Red Lions.
Alright, can you do a little bit of practice then?
Yeah.
Alright, sure. Can I bring the green lion today? Since I'm
Okay.
part of the green sector.
Go for it,
Okay,
then, Hazel.
I'm
So,
gonna do the
for
green
example,
lion today.
you
Alright.
see Hazel coming down, we go, whoa. And when she lands, yeah!
Yeah! Wow! Fun fact, did you guys know that the Red Lions have had a long history of performing at the NDP? Since 1970, a special group of commandos have been actively involved in parachute displays. And since they made their first jump as part of the Singapore parachute team in the first NDP, the rest is history.
Now, it wasn't until 1996. That's where they became officially known as the Red Lions. Now, what say you, Padang and Singapore? Enjoy the view, and if you can, just roar for our Red Lions. I think I can hear you now. Hello!
Our Red Lions have certainly put a lot of thought into this year's display to reflect our shared values of unity, strength, and harmony as we move onwards as one.
Singapore, our Red Lions are coming home. Come on, roar for them! They are getting bigger and bigger by the second. Now is a good time to whip out your phones, turn on your videos. If you're putting anything up on your social media, don't forget to tag at NDP on Instagram and TikTok.
Alright, if my sense of direction does not fail me, and if it's the same for every week that we've done this, I think yellow sector, they'll be approaching from your end, so they will feel all your energy that you give them as they land here at the Padang. So it all begins with you.
Singapore, they're getting closer and closer. Come on, wave your flags for them, Singapore! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's start. Let's welcome Master Warrant Officer Chong Woon Heng, who is also the team leader with 1,900 jumps. Indicating set. Next up, First Warrant Officer Ong Kar Soon. We go.
Up next, the second warrant officer, Sim Chi Jin, with 750 jumps. Welcome home, the Red Lion. Here we go. Followed very closely by First Warrant Officer Chu Eng Seng, 730 jumps. Here we go.
Next up, we have First Warrant Officer Boo Jing Sung with a 900 jumps.
Come on!
He's coming back home, Senior Warrant Officer Maheshwaran Frankie Miranda with 1,674 jumps. Yeah!
Coming up next, second warrant officer Charles Singh with 765 down.
Yeah!
And of course, last but not least, our master warrant officer Leonard Tan, who's also the cameraman for today, with 2,700 jumps. Let's welcome him from Singapore. Whoa!
Singapore, let's give the Red Lions all the time they need to pack up. And once they form a straight row and salute you, Fauzi will give you the cue. You roar and wave your flags as hard as you can for our Red Lions.
Singapore, let's get ready to give our brilliant Red Lions our loudest cheer.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Red Lions.
Thank you very much, Red Lions.
Wow, can you believe it? We are only just getting started right here at the Padang, ladies and gentlemen. Still to come, we have the parade and ceremony segment, and not forgetting a total defense parade as well, Hazel.
You know, I can't wait for the fireworks display. It's gonna look spectacular, especially after the sunset. But before that, Fauzi, is
I'm gonna need your help on this one. Sing it out.
let me do it. Come on, guys. That's right.
From Singapore town in a Singapore city bus. King and Raffles Place, the Esplanade TIV. The wheelers are coming all the way to the sky. The people
Once again, thank you very much, Island Voices and Music and Drama Company. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Hazel, this area is standing.
Oh, pertama. Hamba, ternyata. 这个塔图班。
This will be my first front page. This is my first National Day Parade.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Padang. And now, kick-starting the National Day Parade and Ceremony segment is the military tattoo. The military tattoo is formed by 133 talents from the SAF, SPF, and the combined schools band from Bowen Secondary School and Yuhua Secondary School. It is led by the Director of Music, Deputy Superintendent of Police, Lau Li Feng. This is the first time in 8 years that a large-scale band will be performing at the Padang for the National Day Parade. The band will be forming 7 unique formations in a show of coordination and precision. Ladies and gentlemen, the Parade Regimental Sergeant Major for National Day Parade 2023 is Master Warrant Officer Muhammad Ayub bin Said Abdul Qadir, Master Trainer, Infantry Combat Training Center 2, Infantry Training Institute. Ceremony at the Padang also marks the return of full-scale marching contingents since 2019. Marching onto the Padang now are the 34 marching contingents representing the Singapore Armed Forces, Home Team, youth uniform groups, and various social and economic contingents. At the forefront of the SAF contingent from our Singapore Army, Navy and Air Force, together with our home team contingents from the Singapore Police Force and the Singapore Civil Defence Force. Behind them are the uniformed youth organizations formed by the students. These contingents represent our youth resolve to defend Singapore and their commitment to Singapore's progress. Towards the rear of the Padang are the contingents representing the social and economic sectors of our nation. These civilian organizations and companies showcase how far Singapore has progressed, both socially and economically over the years. Together, the parade reflects the unwavering dedication and resilience exhibited by both military and civilian sectors of Singapore in their commitment to defend our nation and to move onward as one. Ladies and gentlemen, the parade commander will now take over command of the parade from the Parade Regimental Sergeant Major.
It is a day where all Singaporeans come together to celebrate our nation's birthday. It is important because it is not to show Singapore, but the world that all Singaporeans can come together and unify and to celebrate our nation's birthday as well.
marching in now are the 36 regimental colors, the 4 state colors, and the 5 Guard of Honor contingents. The colors are military flags that originated as a means of identification in battle. In the past, when colors were carried on active service, they stood as a rallying point and the scene of their last stand. Because of their importance, a group of soldiers, the Colors Party, was assigned to protect the colors whenever they were brought into battle. The significance of colors today is more symbolic in nature. They are the embodiment of an institution's history, honor, and tradition. The Colors Regimental Sergeant Major is Military Expert 3 Jason Tan, Lead Controller, Maintenance Operation Control Center, 805 Squadron, Air Power Generation Command. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's gun salute will be executed by the soldiers from the 21st Battalion, Singapore Artillery, at Merlion Park. Watch as the M3G floating rafts operated by the soldiers from the 35th Battalion, Singapore Combat Engineers, move into position for the gun salute. The Guard of Honor contingents are proudly formed by the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the newly inaugurated Digital and Intelligence Service, and the Singapore Police Force.
Awalah kehormatan, hormat bantu-bantu, hormat rendah, tak. First, Russo, rendah, tak. First, tenang deh.
The parade commander this evening is Lieutenant Colonel Roger Cheong, Commanding Officer, Frogman School, and Underwater Demolition Group. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our senior parliamentary secretaries, mayors, ministers of state, and senior ministers of state to this evening's parade. This is a simulation.
First, go!
Coming to you live from the cockpit of Senior Lieutenant Colonel Gabriel Young. And here they come! Next up, leading this formation is the advanced multi-mission helicopter, the CH-47 Foxtrot Chinook, a new variant from 127 Squadron, and also known as the State. First up, social defense. This float was inspired by the act of sharing an umbrella. Like how an umbrella protects us from the rain, our acts of kindness for one another strengthens our social cohesion. Regardless of race, language, or religion, social defense keeps us strong and united when others try to divide us. Second, psychological defense. The design of this float was inspired by a grandmother's box of memories. Like her, we all have common experiences and shared memories of what makes us uniquely Singaporean. Psychological defense is our love for Singapore and our desire to protect our way of life. Oh, remember Singer the Lion? Everyone say hi, Singer! Third is economic defense. Inspired by the act of lifting weights to grow our muscles, economic defense is about how we can play our part to keep our economy strong. We can do so through skills upgrading and lifelong learning. This empowers us to remain competitive and relevant to the rest of the world. Fourth is digital defense. Like how a food cover net keeps the flies away, digital defense protects us from pests in the digital world. We must adopt good cybersecurity practices to secure our digital way of life. This includes guarding against online falsehoods and fake news. For the pests out there, if you commit the crime, be prepared to do the time. Fifth, civil defense. Our everyday heroes from the SCDF will always have our backs. But civil defense is also about you and me being prepared to deal with emergencies ourselves. From learning how to perform basic first aid to keeping emergency items on standby, everyone can learn something, and everyone has a part to play. And finally, military defense. Remember the Sister's pencil case with many compartments that can do many things? Think of that as military defense. A strong and capable defense that stands ready to perform operations in peace and war. Protecting our air, land, sea, and digital space. If you look closely at the float, there is a ship, a tank, and a fighter plane. Even the numbers on the calculator spell out D, I, and S, the SAF's fourth service. So there you have it, presenting to you the 6 pillars of total defense. Put your hands together for our participants on parade! Ladies and gentlemen, the siren you hear is the important message signal. The signal is also what you would hear on the 15th of February on Total Defense Day. More importantly, this signal indicates that we have an important public announcement to make. That the defense of Singapore is anchored on a strong and capable SAF and home team. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome the Total Defense Hardware Drive Pass. Entering the Padang are vehicles from the SAF led by the Leopard 2 main battle tank. Following closely behind is the Hunter armored fighting vehicle, the Terex infantry carrier vehicle, the high mobility artillery rocket system, and the light strike vehicle. Next are the Aster 30 and Spider ground-based air defense vehicles from the Republic of Singapore Air Force. The column is completed by the Republic of Singapore Navy with the Harpoon missile and the unmanned surface vessel. Watch as the second column of vehicles make their entry. Leading the convoy, Singapore Police Force with the next generation fast response car, the Expressway Patrol Car, the Armored Personnel Carrier, and the newly commissioned Tactical Strike Vehicle. Next up from the Singapore Army are the Mobile Adjustable Ramp System, the Peacekeeper Response Vehicle, and the EOD Fast Response Vehicle. Finally, from the Singapore Civil Defense Force, the Light Fire Attack Vehicle, the Hazmat Mitigation Vehicle, the Ambulance, and the Hot Ladder. Turn your attention to the center of the party. In front of you are representatives from our youth uniform groups, economic and social groups, and personnel from the SAF, SPF, and SCDF. Watch as they unfurl the total defense flag, the coming together of individuals from different walks of life, regardless of race, language, or religion, reminds us that everyone has a part to play in total defense. More importantly, it is only together that we can keep Singapore strong. Ladies and gentlemen, to honor all who have contributed towards the defense of our country and to inspire the next generation to continue to give their best for Singapore, we present to you the Total Defense Parade Salute. Singapore, are you ready? Countdown to the...
this is where I'll know
Apa khabar semua? We are the Lion Story.
air mata saya. Bagi saya, tanah air itu
有的年没事一点了，还真干好了。干口我做呀，干口忙着等，想得很白很白，只说老鬼该人白，那把干口做啊，这个比我头口很累。爱啃好饭呢，爱听我做个，没事说来了，我ใส่ผ้าสั้นบีจะเรียกโดยใส่ผ้าจะบีสามเดือนกว่า
也许碎片才能 让回忆缠绵，和放刺花拼成云烟。谁带我寻获幸福的梦，却自经历中困锁。谁为我留下缱绻的天涯？幸福是我顽强。思念无言的飞舞时间，我是真爱陪着几分苦甜，一面婆娑，时间里推磨，追随到何处才结果？沿路这些在晴空风边，起伏雨后将眼泪坠点，誓言斑驳，请问此时经过，风雨中且让我一步而落。思念无言的飞舞时间，我是真爱陪着几分苦甜，一面婆娑，时间里推磨，追随到何处才结果？沿路这些在晴空风边，起伏雨后将眼泪坠点，誓言斑驳，请问此时经过？风雨中且让我一步，风雨中且让我一步。
There is something in each of us, something that calls us, moves us.
Shine a light so bright for the world to see. I can be anything that I wanna be, and I know no matter where I go, there's a hope that's waiting for me. So now, shine a light so bright for the world to see. This little light of mine, I'm gonna make it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Shine a light tonight so we can see all the dreams that's deep inside of you and
Make a light burn bright, feel the flame ignite. Light that little light up tonight.
shine.
Singapore, this is your theme song of 2023. I know you know the words, so sing along with us if you can, okay? This is Shine Your Light. Let's hear your voices loud and strong. See it on our faces, hear it in our voices. Everybody hold tight, ready, set, go. Picked up the pieces, all of memories filled up with our pride. It's time we go.
Upstream, leaving voices, your dreams.
Watch it turn into flames, passion burning the same. You know we gon' shut it down when the booty calls. Picture me this, all we wanna do is chase the bliss upon the stars. Making a wish, moving along for the days that we miss. Let the sun dry your tears, let your light without your fears. Lion City, this a family for a few hundred years.
Moving on, one voice, one melody. Through the way, our hearts remain the same, yo. One life, one love, one voice, one destiny.
the national pledge.
Guys, please stop moving. National anthem.
The citizens of Singapore pledge ourselves as one united people, regardless of race, language, or religion, to build a democratic society based on justice and equality, so as to achieve happiness, prosperity, and progress for our nation.
Our reviewing officer, Miss Jessica Tan, will now take her leave. Please put your hands together to wish her a very good night.